Knows all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. As for prophecies, they will pass away. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will pass away. For our knowledge is imperfect, and our prophecy is imperfect. But when the perfect comes, the imperfect will pass away. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I gave up childish ways.
All right.
For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall understand fully, even as I have been fully understood. So faith, hope, love abide. These three, but the greatest of these is love. I'm going to share a few words about Risa and Lloyd. Now, they gave me these words, so I have to believe that they're actually true.
Oh, no.
Risa and Lloyd met in October 2021 at the Black Penny Indian with friends. Risa, for some reason, thought Lloyd's name was Mark. Although Lloyd wasn't aware of this until a year later. I'm guessing that Risa realised a little bit sooner than that. A week later was Lloyd's birthday, and clearly he was already very interested as Risa, as he kept asking his friends if she was going to turn up. Not only did she turn up, but after that night, she never left. Their first date was a week later, and that's when Lloyd decided Risa was the one for him. It took Risa a little longer to reach the same conclusion, a woman's prerogative, but by Christmas they were both decidedly on the same page. 1 year later they made it more official and announced their engagement at Christmas 2022. Over their time together they have built up a good life, starting with little, but working together they have been successful, and along the way they've had a lot of fun. Risa claims Lloyd is her #1 fan and is hugely supportive. But the truth is, they motivate one another, they push each other, help each other grow, accept each other for who they are, and have a mutual respect for one another. What a wonderful basis for a successful and loving relationship. Interestingly, before they met, both Risa and Lloyd felt uncertain of the direction their lives were going to take and what the future held for them. That meeting in October 2021 changed everything, and now here they are building their future together in North Cyprus. Now, it wouldn't be right not to mention Dave and Pixie, their two dogs. Pixie and Risa are particularly close, as it was the same day that Lloyd decided to get Pixie that Risa ended up moving in. We all wish you every happiness for your future together. Today's second reading is a passage from The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. When he looked into her eyes, he learned the most important part of the language that all the words spoke, the language that everyone on earth was capable of understanding in their heart. It was love. Something older than humanity, more ancient than the desert. What the boy felt at that moment was that he was in the presence of the only woman in his life, and that, with no need for words, she recognized the same thing. Because when you know the language, it's easy to understand that someone in the world awaits you, whether it's in the middle of the desert or in some great city. But when two people encounter each other, the past and the future become unimportant. There is only that moment, and the incredible certainty that everything under the sun has been written by one hand only. It is the hand that evokes love and creates a twin soul for every person in the world. Without such love, one's dreams would have no meaning. Well, you're going to have to be serious now, you two, because we're going to do the vows. Well, the vows are important.
Yeah, I know.
What to be?
She is. You're supposed to be looking into each other's eyes and not talking. Get serious, mate.
Risa and Lloyd, take a moment to look at one another.
Have a go.
Remember this time and this place. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, and lover. Now you shall say a few words that take you across a threshold of life, and things will never be quite the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, this is my wife."
Gotta say your vows, mate. You gotta say your vows.
Got vows.
He's gonna read them to you.
You're supposed to do them for me.
Yes. And you just have to answer the question.
Just say yes.
Yeah, just do it, mate. Come on.
Pins hang at the back of his head. Pins hang at the back of his head. Go serious for a minute.
Right, serious.
I, Lloyd,
I feel it, you
I know.
take you, Risa, to be my wife, my partner, my friend, and my lover in life. I will be yours in times of plenty and in times of and in times of want.
You gotta do it now, Risa.
In times of sickness and in times of health, in times of joy and in times of sorrow, in times of failure
Quality.
and in times of what? And in times of triumph. I promise to cherish and respect you, to care and protect you, to comfort
Just do
No,
it.
you gotta do it, Lloyd.
Come on, carry on. Magic light
and what?
Where is?
and encourage you. I love you, Risa, so all these vows are minimalistic, but I love you and we are going to have the most amazing life together.
Go on, Lloyd.
You can read all these words, but at the end of the day,
But it has to be done.
You still need to read them, mate.
You've been told.
we will be carrying on.
Yes.
I give you my hand, my heart, and my love
Oh, great.
from this day forward,
I'm gonna nail it.
for as long as we both shall live.
Yes.
Well done.
Your turn.
There's my time. All right.
We're going to judge you on this.
No, don't be racist. This is not good. I would be good this one. All right.
Arisa, take you, Lloyd, to be my husband, my partner, my friend, and my lover in life. I will be yours in times of plenty and in times of want. Yeah, in times of want. I want everything though. In times of sickness and in times of health. In times of joy and in times of sorrow. In times of failure and in times of triumph. I promise to cherish and respect you, to love and to protect you, to comfort and encourage you. I give you my hand, my heart, and my love. From this day forward, and as for as long as we both shall live.
Right, I'm now going to ask you both a question, and I and everybody here is hoping that your answers are going to be I do. Lloyd, do you take Risa to be your wife?
I do.
Risa, do you take Lloyd to be your husband?
I do.
Good, Dad.
She's much better at it than you, Lloyd.
Risa and Lloyd have requested a hand clasping ceremony today, which is a symbolic act of a couple's hands tied together with ribbon, representing their union.
No, Lucas trying not to fuck it up.
No, I haven't been calm. No, this is you, mate. It's not me yet. Don't worry, I'm going to nail it, mate.
Alright.
What is this? What is going on?
I don't know.
This is a tying of the hands. It's a symbolism of being together.
It's alright, it's done.
Step up a bit.
That one, you knew.